In our world today, the challenges we face are like a complex puzzle, an X challenge, if you will. One such X challenge lies at the heart of our society, our education's economy system. It's a system that's been under scrutiny for so many years, yet the core issues remain unaddressed. We've been so focused on maintaining the status quo that we've neglected to question the very economy model that underpins this system. Is the current education's economy system sustainable, where youth receive education as an investment until about 18 to 25 years old, followed by approximately 40 years of work, along with continuing education, and then 20+ years of retirement as a return? However, what if we were to reconsider this model by drawing parallels with something you wouldn't typically associate with education, a centrally planned economy? In this video, we're going to do just that, exploring the similarities between our education system and a centrally planned economy, and proposing a new, more effective and efficient economy model for education. Let's dive into the heart of this X challenge. What if we were to tell you that the model of education we've been following for centuries mirrors that of a centrally planned economy? And what if we were to tell you that this education model, like a centrally planned economy, has been failing us in numerous ways? Our education system, much like a centrally planned economy, has been operating under a top-down approach, a rigid structure devoid of flexibility, neither effective nor efficient, and lacking in diversity. From the financial structures to pedagogical approaches, from teacher remuneration to educational goals and objectives, the entire system has been functioning within a tightly controlled, centrally planned framework. Over the past 300 years, the formative years of each student, generally between the ages of 5 and 25, have been dictated by this same stable model. This period, ripe with potential for discovery and innovation, is instead stifled by our education's economy system that places limits on creativity, individuality, and prosperity. In the United States alone, a staggering $870 billion was funneled into public K-12 education in the year of 2019 to 2020. Over the past 15 years, the total college student debt has almost tripled, skyrocketing from just over $619 billion in the first quarter of 2008 to an overwhelming $1.77 trillion in the first quarter of 2023. So, when does society begin to question the return on this massive investment? Unfortunately, based on the current education economy model, for children and their families, this typically doesn't happen until 3 to 10 years after graduation, when the performance of graduates in the job market starts to reveal the effectiveness, or lack thereof, of their education. For a community, society, or nation, it often takes at least 20 years of research to answer the same question, if research has been followed through. For centuries, our education system has been defined by coursework completion, grade acquisition, and diploma obtainment. But this two-dimensional text-based learning model is not sustainable for the advancement of our society. We need to transform learning outcomes into valuable assets, rather than just grades and certificates. Education should not merely be an expense or an investment, as it has been for the past 300 years. Instead, it should be a contemporary source of value creation. As we stand on the brink of a new era in education, it's time to critically evaluate the practices and research conducted within the framework of this centrally planned economy. It's time to break free from this outdated paradigm and embrace a new, more effective, efficient, authentic, and comprehensive model of education's economy. Our education's economy model that prioritizes individuality, values families, enhances democracy, encourages creativity, and fosters lifelong learning. Our education's economy model that truly prepares our youth for the challenges and opportunities of the future. Throughout history, individuals under 18 have not legally owned property. Transforming learning outcomes into valuable assets can benefit children, families, teachers, schools, and communities. Our non-profit organization, the Global Educational Community, GEC, redefines teachers as the architects of learning relationships and the professional generators of future assets for families and society. Authentic learning with performance assessment is the innovative cornerstone. The 3.0 Future School and the GIST School of Excellence approach of GEC, endorsed by Dr. Anne Lieberman and Dr. Raymond Piccione from Stanford University, alongside numerous scholars, experts, and innovative school leaders, has been diligently supported for over 12 years. It represents a comprehensive solution to the evolving education's economy model. No property ownership, no democracy. No democracy, no property ownership. This is how children should authentically learn about democracy. Human society shall not sustain as it did in the past when young people did not have assets before 18 years old. This pioneering educational approach goes beyond mere adjustment. It represents a comprehensive transformation, aligning education with the digital era of artificial intelligence, equipping each child for future challenges and opportunities in the world. It's worth noting that as of August 2023, Illinois is the only US state to have enacted legislation specifically addressing digital assets related to children on the internet, from the perspective of the X challenges, from privacy to property to leash the AI. Meanwhile, to unleash the learning power of each student and unleash the teaching power of each teacher worldwide, empowered by AI. Decentralized and democratized AI must take into account the following aspects in addition to open sources. Data ownership forms the cornerstone of this movement, empowering individuals, families, and communities. Various ownership models will emerge, granting people control over their data and its use in AI training. This control fosters personalized AI applications tailored to individual, familial, or communal needs. AI governance must align with data ownership principles, enabling every entity to exert decision-making power for a sustainable future. History has highlighted the importance of ownership-based democracy in facilitating decentralized decision-making and ensuring equitable distribution of power. Ultimately, by decentralizing and democratizing AI based on data ownership, we can create a more resilient and sustainable new education's economy model ecosystem that better serves the diverse needs and interests of humanity, while also mitigating the potential risks and pitfalls associated with centralized control. This is the prosperous future of education, the future of economy, the future of individuals and families, the future of human society, and also the future of AI.